Hey y'all, welcome back to another tutorial with Sir J. I'm here to show you how to back up and transfer a virtual machine or a container from one PVE to another PVE using WinSCP. But before we begin, we need some prerequisites. To install WinSCP, I generally use winget or Chocolatey to get a clean install. I'm going to show you how to utilize this through PowerShell. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump back in. Right click your start menu, open up Terminal or Windows PowerShell, whatever is here as admin. Click yes. Once you have Windows PowerShell or Terminal open, we're going to paste this in to install Chocoletey first. Paste anyways, hit enter. Then let's double check, make sure Chocoletey is installed. Copy and paste this in from the description, coco//version, enter. It comes up with the green numbers, 2.6.0 or another one, which could be in the future, a newer version, then you know you did it right. Now let's install winget. Check in the description and copy and paste this into the commands here. Paste anyways. You'll see this run through and let it load. This might take a little bit longer winget than Chocoletey. Once you had winget installed, you'll see that the version as well for this one. Go ahead and type in winget -- version. I'll put it in the description too. In order for anything else to work from this, you need to shut this down and let's reopen it. Right click on the start menu, terminal admin. Yes. Next, we're going to install WinSCP. For this purpose, we're going to use winget to install WinSCP. Go ahead and copy and paste the winget install for WinSCP. Hit enter. You'll see that this is all loading, and then you'll see a little bar that comes across for an install. Installing setup and successfully installed. Now that we have all the prerequisites, we'll go ahead and jump right into the actual transferring and backup of the Proxmox VMs and or the containers. I'll give one example by trying to transfer AMP.8 over here from my main Proxmox virtual environment to my cluster so that it can always stay on. I did start it up just for the purpose because you probably already have yours started up. First things first, you need to shut this down completely to be able to back it up. Make sure you either have this highlighted, clicked on, you can click shut down here, or you can right click here and click shut down this way. Click yes. Once this is grayed out, you know that it is fully shut down. Once it's shut down, go ahead and click here where it says backup, then click backup now. Here you want to select your specific storage. I'm going to change this to local, to the actual Proxmox server itself. As shown here, this is my external NAS device, but this is what I'm going to use on the inside of Proxmox to access. Like that. This will automatically give the guest name for the AMP.8 there. You can add any extra notes or comments that you would like. I'm going to just leave it as it is. All the other settings can stay the same as well. Now go ahead and click backup. Let this run. Don't close it out. Don't change the page over. Just let this keep going until you say task or see task complete. Take note of this creating VZ dump archive location because this is where we're going to go to get the backup itself. Once the backup is complete, it's going to say task OK. Go ahead and close that out. Now that's backed up, go ahead and open up WinSCP. In the host name section, you're going to want to put your IP address for your Proxmox. Keep it on port number 22, file protocol SFTP, and click login. Once you're logged in, we'll do the left side first to find that. Double click here or click once here. I believe it's twice to go back a folder. Now you want to go and click VAR, lib, LIB, VZ dump. Take note of your container number. Mine is 102. Minimize that. You'll see the one that ends with ZST. That is going to be the one that transfers over. You can transfer all three over though, which so at least it gives you the notes and the log for it. But if you want just the container itself, you'll see that it's the one with the large number as well, which is here. Maximize this one. We're going to open a new tab, enter in your ID, log in. Now you'll see two tabs up here and you have both of them opened up in the same instance. In this second tab, we're going to go back again, go to VAR, lib, VZ, dump. Go back to the first tab up here and then come over here to highlight these. Then you want to right click them and duplicate. Drop down box and that 12 remote path here. Hit OK. Now this is going to continue to transfer. Now that's transferred over. Go ahead and check both of these tabs on the left hand side. This was the original one, all these, and this is this one. Now you know that that has been transferred correctly. You can now close this out. It might ask you, do you want to make save changes? Just hit yes or close the application without saving. If you did that correctly within WinSCP, it should have transferred everything over to your next drive, which is going to be the local drive of your Proxmox of the second server. Click local, then backups, then select this. That's the backup that you transferred over. Now click restore. Make sure you change the storage to local. If it's already there, then you're already good there. This is going to try to back up based on what you had before. Since I'm going from a much higher tier on the left to a much lower tier on the right, I need to adjust a couple things. But if you're going from a lower tier to a higher tier, you can just keep everything the same. I changed my core count from 4 to 2, and I'm going to change my RAM to 4 gigabytes instead of 16 gigabytes. Now is also the time to select the number of container that you would want it to be, because once you restore this, you cannot change the container number. So if you want to go with 200, 300, 400, whatever, now is the time. Just for tutorial purposes, I'm going to change this to 700. When you're ready, go ahead and select restore. As you can see in the background up here, highlighted in or circled in orange, container number 700. When it's done, it will give you the same name if you didn't choose a different name for the host name. So amp.8 is what I had. When it is done, it will say task okay as well. Once task okay, then you can close this particular window out. You can click start here, or you can right click and click start this way. As you can see, the bridge VMBR gave me an error at the very bottom. We're going to go ahead and fix that. If you're like me, you've already set a static IP and everything, go ahead and click network, double click that, and then change the VMBR2 to VR, whatever you have available on this one for the new node. Then click OK. Now go ahead and start up your instance again. You should not have gotten an error this time. It should say OK at the bottom under status. To make an extra confirmation, all you have to do is click on there here on app and then go to console and see if it's on. This concludes the tutorial on how to transfer from one Proxmox to another Proxmox while having them both on. I will create another video if you need to know how to update or back up your Proxmox to your computer so that you can replace your Proxmox and then upload it to the new Proxmox instead if you're simply upgrading to new hardware. Y'all have a wonderful day. God bless y'all.